Hey guys, I have no idea how long this video is going to be. Also, let me just say, I'm only talking about Toy Story 1. I am only talking about Toy Story 1. I am only talking about Toy Story 1. Of course, I know how Toy Story 2 and how Toy Story 3 go. So, I'm not talking about that. I know he has his character development. I am only talking about Toy Story 1. Woody is so fucking unlikable. Oh my god, Woody is so unlikable in the first Toy Story movie. I'm watching this movie like, how on earth did I sit through this as a kid? And this isn't me saying this is like a bad movie, right? Toy Story 1 is an amazing movie. 10 across the board, right? Maybe 9.5 out of 10. Anyway, that is not important. What's important is Woody is such an unlikable fucking brat in this movie. Okay, I understand. He's jealous that Andy wants to play with Buzz. You know, Buzz is this new toy. Buzz is, Andy's having this space guy kind of phase, right? Like, he's throwing out his horse posters. He's throwing out his fucking Woody posters. He's throwing all this shit out. He's changed. He's not the little swashbuckling cowboy anymore. He's a space ranger cadet. Now, after the fucking apparently after the Buzz Lightyear movie came out, the one that Pixar released that's absolute ass, that is when Andy was like, holy shit, I want some of that. Like, I need that doll, I need that action figure, I need that toy. And that was his new Woody. That was his new favorite toy. So of course I understand the jealousy that comes along with that, especially from Woody's perspective. Okay, Woody was on the bed. That was his spot. He laid next to Andy. That was his spot. So of course 100% 10 toes down, I understand the jealousy there. But Woody was such an unlikable fucking brat. First of all, who are you to break someone's illusion of toyhood? I'm so sorry. That is not your place as a toy. And I don't know if it's just the Buzz Lightyear toys. Maybe this is some sort of plot hole. But do all toys believe that they're what they are as a toy, but in real life? So when Woody was brand new, fresh out of box, did he actually think he was a cowboy? When Bo Peep was brand new, fresh out of lamp, did she really think, well, I guess her sheep are real, so isn't she some sort of like female herder person thing? Well, anyway, I say all this to say that Woody was so goddamn unlikable, and it was not his place to break Buzz Lightyear's illusion, okay? It was not his place to do that. That shit was pissing me off so bad. He's like, bro, you're a goddamn toy. Buzz was minding his own business. He was helping people. The people liked him. The toys fucked with him. That's why I fucked with the toys heavy when they were like, fuck you, Woody. And they were pushing him off the fucking truck. And they were, not helping him and shit. It was very frustrating at times because, him and Buzz had fixed their little tiff, their little spat at that point. But like, god damn. Rewatch Toy Story if you haven't watched it in a while. And just observe Woody. I'm sorry, I was watching this movie like there's no way that I liked this character as a kid. There is no way I liked this character as a kid. And I understand that he needed to be like a little brat so he could have, sufficient and, what's the word called? Like elation making. What's the fucking word? Well, good character development. There's a better word for that though. Like a, satisfying character development. He starts as a bitch, as a fucking brat, and then he slowly, turns into a nice chap. Now I'm driving, but I'm almost done. I'm almost at my magnum opus with this video. I just think it's very, insane. Woody was not a good character. I mean, he was a good character, but I didn't like him. He was so unlikable. He was a fucking brat. He was like, bro, you're a fucking toy. You cannot fly. Okay? And so, I guess what I'm saying is, more than I'm saying fuck Woody, I guess I'm saying fuck people who are, like, jealous of other people and try to take them down. You know, I would much rather respect someone who was like, hey, like, I'm fucking jealous of this bitch. Who does she think she is to get what I feel entitled to, right? People, I guess self-awareness. Self-awareness. I can appreciate and respect a self-aware, like, brat or whatever. Like me, I'm a fucking self-aware brat. I don't give a goddamn. If I'm feeling jealous, I say that shit. Like, I'm jealous of that bitch. What the fuck? What am I doing wrong, you know? But it's Woody was really trying me. I could barely make it through Toy Story 1, bro. Rewatching that shit last night. I also rewatched Snow White. Okay, so I don't know if it's video worthy, but that was a boring fucking movie. The original Snow White. And before I was cut off, I think I was saying that the fucking craziest part is that these people who don't fuck with my Snow White opinion, chances are they don't even like the original Snow White. Chances are these 40 and 30-year-old men complaining about Rachel Zegler, who is clearly a fucking white Latina, complaining about her and whatnot, chances are those motherfuckers don't even like Snow White. So, like, what's it to ya? Literally, what's it to ya? Anyway, I say all that to say, Woody in Toy Story 1 is a very, very unlikable character. That's not, again, that's not me saying it's a bad movie. That's not me saying he's a bad character. He just starts that movie off so unlikable. Crushing dreams, bringing a guy down, you know, fucking with Buzz's head and shit. Like, who gives a fuck if he thinks he's a real space ranger? Who cares? What's it to ya? I'm sorry. That shit just kind of bugged me while I was watching it last night. I was like, well, how does it change your life at all if Buzz thinks he's a fucking space ranger cadet motherfucker? Everyone else was into it. You know, they thought he was quirky or... no cars. Please, no car accident. Oh!